Well, what to say? Sometimes words don't really cut it, do they, guys? By all means, they can sometimes help us understand things, but if you're not speaking the same language as somebody else, then how do you understand? And not always what I mean by that is how you may take that in face value. Like, you know, I don't mean to say, oh, it's sort of a thing as, oh, well, I'm having a conversation with somebody that's Turkish or something and I don't understand them because I'm English. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the language of emotion and things that you go through in life and different experiences and shit, you know. I don't know. This world is a pretty fucked up, sick, dying world, and I think all you have to do is look around yourselves to see that. I know I say this pretty much every time, but we are in dark ages, and by all means, I wish this world well. I hope that the people find their way. I have spoken in many different mother tongues. I think the message is out there. The awakening is happening slowly but surely. The shift is in progress, but although it has been slowed down a lot by energy and things that don't resonate on that line. I think more to the point is this is a farewell and a goodbye. But I don't mean a farewell and goodbye as in depart, I'm dead in my box, you'll never see or hear and feel and see me again. No, just because my body and this vessel and mouth may not be physically here on your plane anymore, doesn't mean that I'm not around. I think it's very difficult for people at the moment in this world. This life is very tough, and we are all feeling the burn and the bite, and some of the creatures in the jungle wish to turn off their lights and say goodnight. And that is me, and I'm about to take flight. So I wish you all nothing but strength, and you must pick up your will and pick up your might, because the world is going to feel the squench and your throats are going to get incredibly, incredibly tight. And there may be other things and vessels. If you don't do right, you will incur things that are nasty and dark and evil and out of spite. That I can guarantee you. But again, I don't want to leave on a bad, nasty note. I just want to say, find your way through the darkness. And don't be afraid to say that I'm struggling when you are, and if you need help, please seek it and please search for it any which way you can. I'm not going to say that you'll be met with any resounding help that's going to help and change your life whatsoever, because I don't think that there is any of that out there in this world. You must first solely help yourself, and the want and the need needs to be there. And if you haven't got the empathy or the motivation and skill to do that, then by all means, tie your shoelaces up and walk out that door and jump in your box, whichever way you will. Maybe not making too much sense right now, but you may understand in some other ways. Yeah, like I say, I don't know, I've been truthing for a while, and trying to get the message out there that, you know, we're not all conspiracy crazy theorists, and the government doesn't have our best interests at heart, and them fake famous vessels that you see standing on stage asking for you to cheer, and this, that, and the glory, this, that, and the other, taking other people's shit and passing it off as their own. And unfortunately, the real artists are left in the dark and in the blankness, tearing apart themselves silently, not on a platform, not on a stage. And I don't know, I think I'm waffling and rambling on now, but anyway, these are going to be my last words. And I won't say mark them well, but I will say, enjoy living on earth. Or should I say hell? I wish you well.